What we're going to be working on is just doing some math skills practice. Now, I should have put this in a different order. I'll come back to that top line in just a second. Let's look at this multiplication real quick. What's negative 5 times negative 9?
45.
Okay, it's positive 45. So obviously you're doing this without your calculator today, so you got to think through this a little bit. We rely on our calculators too much sometimes, I think. I've literally seen people type in 1 plus 2 in their calculator before.
Hey, sometimes you just don't trust yourself.
Yeah, well, I mean, trust yourself on 1 plus 2. I mean, come on.
Wait, I almost said 1 plus 2 is 2.
That's right. Okay, what's negative 9 times negative 2? It's positive 18. Negative times a negative is a positive. Hey, what's negative 12 times 11?
Negative 132.
Okay, so if you forget, you can just go back to the old school stuff. Well, that's just 12. And then 1 times 12.
Boy, what? You forgot your
Wait, what?
Never mind. Don't forget your
So
negative
you
sign.
put the zero right there.
You got to do 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1.
Yeah,
Then
the
you put
zero.
a zero.
Oh, I forgot my 0. Okay. Then 1 times 2 is 2. Then 1 times 1 is 1.
And then add up.
Then add them up. 132. Oh, and it's a negative 132 because it's a negative times a positive. Right.
Times 2 is 18, 108.
Okay, this is one you should know off the top of your head, but yeah, if you forget again, you could. All right, and then 9 times 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So you get 108, and this is a negative.
Oh, then 8 divided by the absolute of 4, that's 2. Are you sick, Mr. Moon?
Yes.
Dang it.
Go home.
Well, I don't know. I have to be like thrown up before I go home.
Everybody sick in the school?
Yep.
It's better for
I
one.
mean, everybody's sick anyways.
Facts. I am too.
Okay, let's go back to the top line. Okay, what do we do to solve stuff like this?
Parentheses.
The square.
Okay, just in general, what's going on here? What type of problems are these? Order of operations, PEMDAS, okay? So PEMDAS, like this. So what does the P stand for? Parentheses. The E, exponents. The M, and the D is for divide, then addition, subtraction. Okay, so you do this first, then you do this, then you do these two in order from left to right, okay?
So small.
And then the addition and subtraction you do in order from left to right. All right. Okay, guys, need you to pay attention, please. So on this first one right here, what's the first thing we're going to do?
8 minus 6.
Okay, work with in the parentheses. So 8 minus 6 is what?
2.
So you have 2 squared times 7. Then what are you going to do?
Exponent.
Exponents, right? That's your next thing in PEMDAS. We did the parentheses already, now exponents.
So 4.
So 2 squared is 4. 4 times 7, then obviously there's only left to multiply. What is 4 times 7? It's 28. Okay, next one, inside the parentheses.
So it'll be 9 minus 8.
Okay, so there's a minus and exponent. What do we do first inside? Exponent, right? So 2 cubed. 2 cubed
8.
means 2 times 2 times 2. It means 3 2. So 2 times 2 times 2 is what?
8.
Is 8.
2.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yep. All right, and now what do we do here?
9 minus 8.
Okay, inside the parentheses we do 9 minus 8, which is 1, and then 1 times 5 is 5. Okay, on this one, what do we do first?
7 plus 10.
Parentheses, so 17 times 2 squared, then what do we do? Exponents. 2 squared is 4.
Now can we use your calculator?
Nope. 17 times 4
68.
is 28. 4 times 1 is 4 plus 2 is 6, so this gives you
We
68.
get it. You know how to multiply. We do.
Are you saying that's just me?
No, Marco.
Oh.
He's just jealous.
I mean, I know how to do 17 times 4 in my head. I just want to remind you, because I know a lot of you, it's been a long time since you've seen this stuff like this. Okay?
Let's do long division.
I don't know how to divide.
We may practice on that later.
With the radius?
Okay,
Oh, no.
one more thing real quick. What does these little bars right here mean? Okay, good. So those are absolute value. And what does the absolute value do?
That's a-
Extra 10.
It's the, like,
It means it's just
it's
4.
another number.
It's not negative or it's not positive.
It's just for itself.
Okay, what it does is if it's a negative number, it just changes it to a positive. If it's a positive already, it doesn't affect it. Okay? So, what is the absolute value of negative 4?
4.
Positive 4. What's the absolute value of positive 4?
4.
It is positive 4. Okay? So, and the absolute value acts as a parentheses also. So if there's anything inside of an absolute value, you evaluate everything inside of there first, and then you apply the absolute value after you get down to one single number. So what is 8 divided by the absolute value of 4?
2.
Is 2, because this is the 8 just divided by positive 4, which is 2. All right. So that's what we're doing today, is practicing on these skills.